I want to give you a very quick masterclass on intention and surrender in this short little offering today. And I shall use my day as a demonstration of that. It's the little things in life that add up when we don't learn to really be with them and to feel them and to release them. So it's important to have intention. It's important to hold our desires. And it's just as important to be completely surrendered to the timing of them, to the idea of needing them. So before, you can hear my kids laughing upstairs, before I get into this story, I think to bring it out of concept, it's useful to give a tangible example. And relationships are what we're all in, be that romantic, be that parenting, be that career, leadership roles. We're in relationship all of the time. We're relational beings, right? We don't get to be in the world without being in relationship. And we can have very strong intentions in those relationships. But sneakily, that need can come in. And I've spoken about this before, and I'll speak about it many times more, because it's in the repetition that it reaches a new layer. So beware the I know this, because when that comes into our awareness, it really shuts off our listening. And if I have learned anything on this journey, it's being able to drop that I know this is, it's so valuable. It's so incredibly valuable. You could watch the same video over and over and over again. Every time you hear it, you're someone new. And every time you hear it, you will get something new out of it because you've reached a different level, if you like. I don't love that word, but it's the one coming forward. That's a little side note. Hold the intention. I want the relationship. I want the relationship to be this. This is my desire. I want the 10 out of 10 across all areas of my life, right? Have that desire. And then when I take all the focus off the outside world and place it all on me where the power is, and then as I meet my circumstances of the world, my reality, my reflections, I get to be my 10 out of 10 because I'm surrendered as to when the outcome, when the results of my intentions are going to come into fruition in the outside world. So hopefully that's landing, and I'd really love to know how you're hearing this and what you're hearing from it, because it's going to help me to guide future videos to help enhance your understanding and your transformation in your life. So let me share a story to wrap this up. Because yeah, we have the big desires and we have the big intentions, but it's the little day by day actions. It's the 2-second choices that really create who we are, our connection to ourselves, that demonstrate the power that we are. The little moments. So we had a Halloween party tonight for my children who are 6 and 8. We spent time, we went into town. I live quite rurally. We went into town to get my son a backup costume because the one he wore last night wasn't going to be great to dance in. So the whole day was really in preparation of going to this party. And when we got to the party, paid to get in, off we went, little bit of nerves, which is not uncommon for my kids. And we were there for, I'd say, about 3 minutes. And it wasn't for them this time. Now, we've been every year. And quite often there can be some resistance in the beginning. And then we hold it. We'll get on the dance floor together. I'll go all in with them. And it's great. We have a great time. We went in today. We sat at the side. And both of them, I could just see it wasn't for today. Now I had an intention, right? We were going to go, had it in my mind. Go, have fun. My children are homeschooled, so it's really nice to be able to go and party and all of the ideas I had about the way that I wanted it to be. But when I'm surrendered, when I trust myself and I can read when to push and when to really support in a more surrendered way, right? So we left. No big deal. We left. Now, here's the piece I want to bring forward, because I did have some feelings about that. There was some frustration that came up in me because I had my ideas. And we'd just paid to get in. And we'd spent the whole day in preparation of this. And there'd been a lot of action, a lot of effort. And the result was 3 minutes and 2 kids whose nervous systems were just like, not today. So for me, it isn't about, okay, I'm surrendered and I'm going to be the light. I'm absolutely 100%. I want to take a little minute for myself and acknowledge it's a bit frustrating. Acknowledge what's happening in me in that moment. Because if I just try and plaster some positivity on top of that, then I'm doing myself a disservice in that moment. Because it's my belief that everything happening in my experience is for me to see something and to be something. So I see my frustration and I be that I am giving. Please excuse me a moment. Give me 2 more minutes. So we'll wrap up there as I am I'm being called and get these boys to bed. So set the intention, hold the desire, be it big, be it small, it doesn't matter, and be completely unattached, because you have no need and this is a big one, we don't know as individuals what is meant to happen. So we really get to trust the process of life, be with all of us, and continue to grow together. So I love you, and I will be back tomorrow. As always, share below anything that you're hearing, any questions that you have, and if there's something in here that you find really activating or useful, then share it. Either share the video or just share what you hear, and let's be the ripple. Sending you so much love. See you tomorrow.